I lost 7 50-50s in Arknights Endfield. Man, this video is about to be complete cinema. This is going to be a funny video because you guys already know how MTash is. This guy, he will not hesitate to quit the game in 3 seconds. Losing 7 50-50s back to back has to be one of the craziest things I've seen. Like this reminds me of the Staff of Homa incident. This is literally the Staff of Homa incident all over again. And I kid you guys not, the same thing happened to me, right? I didn't lose 7 50-50s, but I did lose 3 50-50s back to back. I was playing the game yesterday, and I did like 3 single pulls on Levitane's banner because they gave you like the tickets for her for free. So I did 3 pulls. I got a 6-star character, but it was Ember, right? I got Ember instead. And then when I got Ember, I tried to get her best weapon in slot. I pulled for the weapon. Instead of me actually getting the weapon, I got like 2 random weapons instead. So I pretty much lost 50-50 3 times in a row back to back, which is actually insane. So we're going to go ahead and check out this video. And I'm just going to say this right now. I agree that when it comes to the gacha system in Arknights Endfield, it is a complete mess. It blows my mind that, a lot of people are trying to defend this, and if you say that it's bad, they're gonna attack you and say that you're trying to attack the game. I enjoy Arknights Infield. I'm really enjoying the game. Like, I'm really dropping a lot of videos on the game, talking about the gameplay. I made a first impression video. I made a video talking about physical team. I'm having fun with the game, but let's be real, guys. When it comes to the gacha system, it's a mess. It is a mess. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and check this out.
Before the game launched, I think there was a lot of drama saying that it was good or bad or greedy or whatever, and there was a lot of people defending it and attacking it. And I didn't say anything, but I just experienced it. And this is one of the worst feeling gacha systems I have ever experienced so far. The fact
Understandable, honestly. I did make like a video like before the game release. I made a video a couple weeks ago on pretty much saying how bad the gacha is and how convoluted it is. And believe it or not, some people were mad at me saying, "Oh, you're just trying to attack a game. A Kurobot is just trying to attack the game." Just tribalism all over again. And this pretty much proves how I'm right when it comes to how tribalism is getting worse, especially since Arknights Infield release. I made a video talking about how tribalism is going to get worse and worse because of Arknights Infield. Lo and behold, I was right. If you say anything about the gacha, a bunch of these hyper glazers are going to come in and attack you and say that you're a gambling addict and all this bullshit. And it's like, bro, when you really look at the gacha system, losing 50-50s back to back to back to back to back and there is no safety net, it's bad in a way. And if you get the character early, that's also bad because how are you going to pull on the weapon banner? How are you going to get that character's weapon? Because you're not going to pull again, right? You already got the character. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just a lot of shit going on in this gacha system. And that's why a lot of people don't like it. It's a valid reason to not like the gacha system because it is a mess.
that you can lose multiple 50-50s, which I did on both the limited banner and on the weapon banner, it feels terrible. But not only that, working my way towards the 120 pity, I was super close to getting a different potential 6-star, but I got her. And so now I'm back up to 80 pity. Instead of getting another loss on the banner and getting another 6-star, and then 5 pulls later, or 10, or whatever it was, getting her, and being honestly happy, I got cucked once again. I had the worst possible luck.
Bro said he got cooked, bro. Yo, that is crazy, bro.
And I want to show that in a video, but there are so many pain
Oh, he's gonna
points
show
here
us.
where
Bet.
you can lose the 50-50 and feel bad. You can lose the 50-50 again and feel bad. You can lose the 50-50 4 times in a row to the same stupid weapon, and that feels bad. You can work your way all the way to one.
Yo, I can already tell this nigga is seething. Yo, just look at his dude. This has to be the fucking thumbnail. This is literally the thumbnail. this is the thumbnail right here, bro. He is so mad.
120 pity. And instead of getting that extra 6-star by losing the 50-50 again, you finally hit the banner character at 119 pulls, and that feels bad. I think that this is one of the worst feeling systems, even if it isn't a quote-unquote greedy system. If mathematically it isn't as bad as some other game, I don't really care. Because in other games, I've never...
I agree. Like a lot of people like to use, well, mathematically it's good. They like to use that as a counter argument, but it's like when you take a look at other games, right? The other games that Arknights Infield is competing with, those other games actually have a safety net. They have a safety net, guaranteed pity carries over, and you can't lose multiple 50-50s back to back to back to back. So that's like the issue when it comes to Arknights Infield's Gacha. It's the fact that there is no safety net when you're trying to get the character, when you're trying to target the character you want, which is of course Levitain or any other limited character. Now, of course, you can lose 50-50 to characters, like to other featured characters, which is good, but once again, man, it's a situation where the gacha just feels bad. It feels really, really bad. You feel as if you're being cut, you're being punished. It's just a terrible feeling.
Win 120 pulls to get a character and get screwed all the way along the way. And the feeling of my heart dropping when I get failure after failure after failure, back to back to back to back to back, weapon after weapon after weapon, character after character. It almost crushed my want to play this game. And I've put in a lot of time. I've been trying to really enjoy it. Yeah, I copied some factories, but like that makes me enjoy the game more, is copying these factories. But
They got copy factories too, man. When it comes to the factory thing, it's cool and unique, but at the same time, dude, the amount of time you have to put in, hell no, bro. I'm copying off of other people's factories, man.
I've explored this world. I've built factories in all the different areas. I've gone to them. I'm into the new region now, and I'm exploring the new region. I've been leveling up my characters. He's at level 60. He's at level 60. I think I might even have the materials, right there. Boom, I can take him up now and ascend him and start getting more passives. I've invested in these characters. I've invested in weapons. I've invested in skills. I've put in a lot of time. I'm trying to really enjoy this game, and the gacha system has made me feel punished all the way along the way. I didn't do anything wrong. I think I've been overall lucky with the amount of 6 stars I've gotten, but because I've lost on the banner so many times, it feels bad.
The fact that almost everybody has Li Fong, that just proves that when it comes to the rates, I'm willing to bet you guys that Li Fong has a 50% drop rate. He does. The nigga has a 50% drop rate, because there's no fucking way. Like, I literally have one dupe on Li Fong. It's insane.
Look at how many I've gotten. It's not necessarily the issue. And I've got, Ember, and I've got these 2 guys, and I ended up even getting last right. And I've got the new character. Like, I've got lots of units to play with. And even before I got them, I was dominating with this physical team. This physical team is crazy. I'm making builds. I'm having a good time. Like, I want to make guides and all these things. But, man, I have to talk about the elephant in the room. This gacha system, it's buns. It is buns. I logged off last night so upset, so dejected, because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not playing worse than other people. I'm not causing drama. I didn't do anything wrong, but some people get lucky and some people don't.
And it's just so annoying how whenever you point this out, people label it as drama. The only reason why it's drama is because you disagree. If you agree with somebody on a topic, to you it's not drama because you agree with them. But the moment you disagree with that person, you label what they're saying as drama. Like if somebody says, "Yo, Arknights Info Gacha is bad," people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're starting drama, you're a drama farmer," and all this bullshit. It's like, really, dude? Like, is that what we're doing now? Whenever somebody states something that's valid in a certain way, you just label how they feel, their feedback, as drama? Crazy.
And I think I just can't really accept that. I can't get used to that. It's such an interesting situation. I like building the characters and doing all these teams, but gacha systems, they just make these games worse. And the other thing too is I think that I need to loop this in with it, is with a gacha system, that also pertains to leveling up the characters and leveling up the things. No one, I don't think, in the world wants to go and get these mushrooms to ascend. No one wants to, like, have to go back and grab some mushrooms to level up a character. It's boring. It doesn't feel good. If I could just adventure and level up my characters, almost like a Final Fantasy game or something.
Understandable.
Something else, I think it would just be a better game. If I could just find an improved legendary or 5-star, 6-star weapon, and it's just better, and I don't have to go do another dungeon to level it up, and I don't know, I feel like these systems are just time gating and in every way make the game worse. If the game could have been a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece, an incredible game, I think that the second you make it a gacha game, it's instantly a 7 out of 10. And then if there's any other things that you don't like
I think that's actually fair to say because the way like you guys already know how I am when it comes to gotcha games, right? I don't mind playing them, but when it comes to the gotcha system, let's be real, guys. A lot of people are gotcha fatigued. A lot of people are. You look at games like Do It Night Abyss, Where Winds Meet, like so many games. It gets to a point where people are just getting fed up with the same predatory system that's being implemented in these games over and over and over and over again. Because a lot of the times these games do have potential, but the gotcha system just gets in the way. So I think that's a valid take there.
In the game, like it's dropping to a 6.5, a 6. There's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise because there's so many systems in here that just make the game a worse experience for everybody. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep making some guides. I'm starting to do some really good damage, and I've got some tips for doing more damage. And I want to get that video out and maybe some other tips, but I feel deflated today. I feel deflated. I feel like part of me doesn't even want to log in today because I don't know. I just feel like I got screwed. Let me show you the video. Let me show you the footage.
Okay, let's see it, man.
You can decide for yourself.
Let's see it.
Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
The way he's explaining it, it was probably very, very, very bad. So we'll see.
Bye. Oh, we get 1,000 of these gems too.
All right, here we go.
So maybe, just maybe, we have enough to get a 10 pull here. So we got 20 pulls right now. We're 93 attempts from the guarantee. 1. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, baby. That's not too bad. 93.
I already know he's going to lose 50-50 here because you lost 50-50 7 times.
I did 37 pulls or no. 27 pulls? It's 120 on the banner. Wait, I only did 27.
Just pull it. Oh my gosh.
That's not bad at all. But I can lose the 50-50.
Just pull it, dude. There
Who's
we go.
it gonna be? Who's it gonna
Let's see.
be? Yeah, I wanna know who's it gonna be. Yeah, let me know. Who's popping out of the crates? 50-50?
Hey, Administrator, it's me, Lee Fong.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Dude, let me know in the comment section down below if you got Lee Fong. This nigga has a 50% drop rate. Everybody has this character. I swear, everybody has this character. They had to rig the gacha system for Lee Fong because there's no way. Like, the amount of times I've seen people get Lee Fong is crazy.
I'm still a bit green, but I'll work super hard.
That is the cringiest thing I could have got.
What does perfection really look like?
That is actually the cringiest thing.
I'd really appreciate.
Maybe he's good. I don't know. Oh, do you know what? Maybe.
This guy's so lucky, man.
Okay.
Back to back.
Maybe it is
6 stars
okay.
is crazy. This is gonna be an Ember. Watch. Ember. I'm calling it.
Come on now.
Ember.
Ember, Knight of the Order of Steel Oak.
I lost another 50-50.
Not pre-watched, by the way. Not even pre-watched.
That's crazy.
I knew it.
That is crazy. Back to back 50-50.
Losing 50-50 back to back is wild, bro. Like, oh wow, dude. It's like at this point, it's not even 50-50. It's literally 25-75 at this point. That's how ridiculous the gacha is in this game. That's how bad the rates are.
Losses, that is going to push people away from the game for sure. People are quitting the game for sure because that also could have been 2 other banner characters.
The next day.
All right, I have enough for a pull.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like, if you are lucky, you can get the other featured characters as well, like Yvonne and Gilberta, however you say her name. Because some people got Yvonne. So yeah, getting standard characters, it's still like an L, like it's still an L when you think about it because you didn't get the other featured characters.
This is soft pity.
So he lost 2
So we can either get the
50-50s.
character
This
here
is the
or
third
lose
one.
another 50-50. If we lose another 50-50, we still have the 120 pity we can work towards. Optimally, I think I would like to lose a 50-50 here because we're so close.
Or he's taking too
Yvonne or
long.
some other character, so I guess we're going to see what happens.
See it.
Can we lose another 50-50? What is that, 3? 3 of them on one banner?
Haven't we met already?
No, I got her. Okay.
Okay, he got her.
Which is fine.
But that kind of sucks though, because it would have been nice if he got like another character, another 6-star character before he got Levitate. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part that makes it so like weird. It's like you lose multiple 50-50s back to back to back to back to back, but then when you're like 10 more pulls away from a guaranteed levitate or 20 more pulls away, you're like, all right, I want to actually lose this 50-50 so I can get another character. And then after this, I get levitate. And it's like, nope, we're not going to do that. You're just going to get levitate, bro. You're not going to get another 6-star unit. It sucks, bro. It's just, oh, man.
Okay, so we ended up getting her. Cool. I'm almost sad now because, oh my god, that is so cringe.
Yeah.
I actually got punished for that because instead of getting some other unit and then going like a couple.
And then pity goes up to 140 in order for you to get a dupe on levitate. Okay.
More pulls and getting her. My pity's reset. The guarantee's gone. Like it's actually punishment because I got unlucky for so long. Oh, that feels terrible. That has got to be one of the worst feeling gacha systems I've ever experienced. I lost a 50-50 multiple times, get to the end, finally get her, and cuck myself out of another 6-star. Because that's the thing, is I had a different guaranteed 6-star operator coming in just a couple of pulls. I was like, like 20 away or something like that, 15 away. So I could have had that. And then the same thing happens with the weapon system. I lose the pity multiple times.
The weapon banner, my main issue with the weapon banner is the fact that in order for you to get arsenal tickets in a good amount, you have to pull. So in a way, it's like people were saying, oh, dude, just don't pull and save up. And it's like, well, here's the problem, though. If I get the character I want early, like let's say Levitain, right? I'm pulling for Levitain. I get Levitain early. How the hell am I supposed to get her weapon now if I don't even have enough arsenal tickets? You see what I'm saying? Like, if I get Levitain early, then I got no arsenal tickets. They don't even give a lot for free-to-play players. They give you like 100 with weeklies. They give you 100, which isn't even a lot.
Wow. Oh, I didn't even get the one.
Damn, they gave him the gun instead.
Oh, no. I got two.
Yo, that is wild. Losing 50-50 to the same weapon. Guys, there's like, I think there's like 6 or like 8 weapons. I think 6. 6-star weapons. Or 7, I forgot. But there's a lot of 6-star weapons that you can lose 50-50 to. Honestly, I think it's 25-75 at this point. But you lose 50-50 to the same weapon again is wild. Back to back? What are the odds?
Do this one.
That's wild.
I'm out of materials. I got
Two
another
6-stars.
2 5-stars in a 10 pull.
Yo, this is literally the Staff of Homa incident all over again. This nigga is getting the same thing, the same guns. They said, yo, Imtash, you play Destiny, bro? Here's some guns, man. Yo, it said, Imtash, you play Destiny? Yo, we got some guns for you, bro. Yo, he's getting hoed right now.
Are you kidding me, dude? Of all the weapons, I got 3 of the same gun. Are you kidding me? This is impossible. That is impossible. Someone do the math on that. That's literally impossible.
Oh my gosh. Nigga, this has to be the funniest video
That's like me getting
I've seen when it comes to Arknights Endfield. This has to be the funniest video I've seen so far. Holy moly.
Of Ganyu's bow.
Oh my gosh. Yo, there's no way he gets the same gun again.
Got 2 reds.
There's no way.
You're kidding me! I got another gun. That's my 5th gun. I've got 5 of these. I lost the pity.
Oh my goodness.
I lost the pity 5 times to the exact same gun. That feels so bad. And then we get a guaranteed weapon. We went to pity on the weapon. Man, that feels terrible. And, like I lost it 5 times. I could have got the weapon. Will you save 40 for the next character? Not in my situation, because it could have been Yvonne. Which
He's
is the next
actually
character,
getting
or one of the next
cooked.
characters. Or it could have been Gilberta, who's one of the other characters in the future. That's terrible.
He got hoed, bro. Yo, this video is hilarious, man. Oh my god, dude, that's painful. I'm not gonna lie, that's painful. Like, if he lost 50-50 multiple times, at least give him different weapons. Getting the same weapon back to back, brother. Yo, these devs, they gotta do something about this gacha system, bro. This is wild. This is actually insane. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I think that was just hilarious. That was funny as hell. I guarantee y'all he's gonna quit the game in like a week. I can already see it coming. But honestly, the reason is valid. Like, losing 750-50s back to back to back, nigga, I would crash out, man. That sucks. But hope you guys have a good one. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios, bro.